MajorSlackAttack.
Hey, welcome back to MajorSlackAttack, your first stop for titillating tactical Elden Ring gameplay. We're playing as a samurai, and in this video we're going after the Bloodhound's Fang, which means going up against Bloodhound Darriwil, an absolutely lethal boss, absolutely lethal. That's why I had you make these staunching boluses. I looked it up in the Merriam-Webster online. It's pronounced staunching. Staunching. Staunch, to stem the flow of blood. Yeah. They might not be, well, let's just put it this way. That might not be your biggest problem. Let's set the flasks to, say, 4 and 3. Because typically he kills you before the blood loss kills you, but just in case, that is an issue. Alright, so, to get the Bloodhound's Fang, this all starts off by coming anywhere near Mistwood Ruins. Once you do that, you're going to hear strange howling, and then all you have to do is return to Kale here at the Church of Ella and ask him about the howling.
It's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Here we go, about the howling in Mistwood.
Howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Okay, and it gives you the finger snap gesture, and let's have a little fire sale here because we're going to spend all our money before doing this boss fight, because this is absolutely hellacious and you don't want to be losing your money. This we don't need. I'm keeping this for personal reasons, and the same thing with the flail. The flail is probably, not probably, it is completely redundant compared to the Morningstar, but I'm keeping these two for personal reasons. You can sell those if you want. And I think that's about it.
Goodbye.
Alright, so he gave us a finger snap gesture. Sorry, it's Mr. Fumble Fingers. Let's get rid of all these and finger snap. Let's hook that up and let's go to Mistwood Ruins. Starting off at Mistwood Outskirts. Alright, I found another great place to farm herba, which is right here. From Mistwood Outskirts, if you go right in this little, like, the nook of this cliff, if you will, right there. This is also a safe way to get past all the hellacious room bears in this area here, who will absolutely wipe their asses with you. As you are probably aware. Even well-developed characters, you pretty much have to one-shot those things, otherwise it's, you know, it's a hell of a fight. Let's see if I can find, here it is. Beautiful. Fantastic. 3 herba. Or more, depending on these little small bears. You can take them no problem. Bad bear. Bad bear. Alright, now I just want to mark this here. Assuming that bear is going to give me a... right there. You get one of those. Very good. Alright, so once you get to the cliff side, it's going to follow the cliff. To the southeast until you get to Mistwood Ruins. And this will keep you away from the big bad room bears in the center. Okay, so we hear the howling, that's our cue, get up, and we're approaching Mistwood Ruins from the west side. Once here, you can get this golden rune here. And go in, get your stealth on, find this little room here and a treasure chest, and this will give you an important smithing stone rank too. Now there's a sleeping bear over there surrounded by 4 Trina's lily. You could typically get 2 of them. There's also some gold tinged excrement that you use to make some poison potions or poison whatever. Typically when you go for the gold tinged excrement, he wakes up. So I'm just going to go for this Trina's lily and this one, yoink, and that's it. You could throw a sleep pot at him and go for the other 2, which would net you 1 Trina's lily, but I'm not going to bother with that. And on the north side here, where you find the mushroom, this is where you call Blythe using this finger snap. So let's do that. Finger snap. And there's Blythe. Blythe, what say you?
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darriwil. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Darriwil, eh? What's his story?
Darriwil is nothing but a traitor.
Oh, okay.
And in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Okay. Done and done. Having done that, we can now call him into the fight, the Darriwil fight, to help us out, which we're desperately going to need because we're not really a melee fighter yet. So let's go do that. But first, let me just tally up. Just pick this up. Use that. So this is going to put us about 400, maybe 500 and change short of leveling up. Yeah. Let's go to Agile Lake South. And here is where Darriwil, the Darriwil boss fight is, just south of Agile Lake South. He gives up the Bloodhound's Fang, a fantastic sword, which we're going to put to good use. There is a golden rune on the way we can get. This will help. And I didn't mean to waste my bloodbone arrows on that guy. Let's use these firebone arrows. And I shouldn't have shot because he was moving. Never shoot at a moving target unless they're moving like perpendicular to your line of fire. There you go. And that was overkill. Okay, that's okay. By overkill, meaning I have too much money now. We have enough to level up though. Points into vigor until further notice. We still have 290 runes left. I want to get rid of that. Let's go back to the Church of Ella and buy some arrows.
Always a plan.
Alright. 14 arrows, please. And this gives us, or leaves us rather, with just 10 runes. Perfect. So, if we screw up in the boss fight, that's all we're going to lose. 10 lousy runes. No big deal. Now, flasks. The only thing we're really going to use is mighty shots. So, and I doubt we're going to be taking that many mighty shots. So I would say 5 and 2. Right. That's where we're going. We just passed by these guys who already got their money. Fire arrows. Longbow. We're pretty much going to use exclusively the longbow. I'm not going to try to go toe to toe with the guy. He's absolutely deadly. We're going to let Blythe take the heat. So here we go. Enter Everjail. Find this big circle here with the glowy blue thing in the center. Interact with that and you enter this new area here. This is where the boss fight takes place. And make sure you hit up this golden glowy thing here to call out Blythe, the half-wolf, to help you out. He's going to take all the heat while we pelt him with either mighty shots or regular shots with fire arrows. And we're going to keep our distance.
Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Okay, now nothing happens until you exit this circle. And like I said, the bow all the way, and hope everyone's got some staunching boluses. Easy there, Blythe. I don't want you kicking out the boss fight prematurely. And mighty shot if you think you got a clear shot at him. Otherwise, he's going to dodge it. And he's going to dodge a lot of your shots. So don't do mighty shot all the time. Wait till he's downed or you think you got a good shot at it. If he comes straight at us, I'm going to disengage, lock on, and roll towards him, and then continue running in that direction. That's the best thing to do, because we do not want to engage him. And typically, I like to start the fight out by going in that direction to the west, and then lock on and see if I get a couple mighty shots in to start it off. Okay, that's the plan. Let's do it. Quiet on the set. Got him. Here he comes. Okay, keep your distance. See what he does. Make sure he engages Blythe. Got him. He's coming towards us. That's exactly what you do. Keep your distance. Let Blythe take all the heat. He's coming towards us. Roll. Whoop. Oh. Almost dead. And that's it. And we have earned the Bloodhound's Fang. Absolutely lethal piece of weaponry. And Blythe will also reward you with a somber smithing stone rank too.
Right. There you are.
It was brutal.
Work for it, but it's done.
Yep.
Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Thank you very much. Anything else?
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Very good. And we done here?
That's enough chit-chat for now.
Okay.
It's time we parted ways.
Great. So, we have some money. I don't believe this is enough to... Let's just take a look at the Bloodhound's Fang, first of all. It's this thing right here. It requires 18 strength and 17 dexterity. We got the dexterity. We don't have the strength, but we can just two-hand it. Okay? Just two-hand it, and we'll be able to handle it. And the skill is the Bloodhound's Finesse. Absolutely lethal. And you could follow it up with a strong attack. So he jumps in, jumps back, and then a strong attack, and jumps in again. Absolutely lethal. Let me show you how lethal this thing is. Out to the Third Church of America. Our favorite punching bag dummy. And let's mix up the wondrous physic. Let's put in, say, the strength knot crystal tier and the spiked cracked tier. Let's get our flats arranged to something a little more normal. Something like that. Alright. We can easily take down this troll. Actually, I should upgrade it first. To the round table hold. I'm pretty sure we have enough money for one upgrade, and we have the somber smithing stones to do it.
Well, I took you for no matter, it's all out your arms then.
Here you go. I got 4 of those suckers. And we only need 960. Oh, we're just a little short. Huh. Okay. In that case. Let's go back to Aguil Lake South and take down that crab. That's like 300 bucks right there. A giant crab. Target. Skill. Oh shit, I had to... That's it. I targeted a little crab. One more time, just to make sure we got enough money. Yeah, basically skill and strong attack right afterwards. Absolutely lethal. And that was out of range. That should do it. Okay, we got a somber smithing stone too as well.
Well, I took you for no matter, it's all out your arms then.
Okay, and all we need is a somber smithing stone 3. I don't know exactly where to get one. We'll take a little bit of farming though. Okay, let's do a little field testing. Okay, two-hand that sucker. I think I forgot to two-hand it when I took down the crab anyways. Yeah, let's go for it. How's that for a takedown? Told you it was deadly. Absolutely lethal. Okay, so we got an ATM. Anytime we need $1,000, come here. Whack the troll. Bob's your uncle. We want some more smithing stones rank 2. Right now we have 2. We need 6 to get the longbow up to +6. I know exactly where to get some. Okay, so we already unlocked that that first site of grace in Liurnia. Let's go there now and push into Liurnia of the Lakes. There is a merchant there that sells a whole bunch of smithing stones rank 2. Alright, and our loadout is going to be the Uchigatana, Beast Crest Shield, and the longbow, and fire arrows. And we're going this way. Down to the west. Avoid the 2 graveyards. We can go into the church and have a little chat with this guy. This is not really applicable to our build. Oh yeah, there's a sacred tear here. Might as well grab that. Alright. And you. What's your story?
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Okay. 10 runes? Why not?
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
This is a great place to come if you're playing as a mage, and let's say you start out as a prisoner, and the prisoner starts out with a magic glint blade sorcery. You could come here and buy the glintstone pebble sorcery. That's one option instead of going and doing the Pumpkinhead boss fight in Celia's Selen's location there. This is an easier option to get the glintstone pebble. Anyways, none of this is applicable to us because we're not a mage, so... Oh yeah, let's have a little chat. I think there's some information you could tell us. Let's have a little talk.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. All right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key.
Yeah, that's
when
a
they
shame.
cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
That's a shame. So about this glintstone key?
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a Bluntstone.
A
Merely
Bluntstone.
a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the academy.
Okay. We'll consider it. Ta-ta now. See you in the funny papers. Next, like I said, avoid those graveyards, and there's another one up there, I believe, and take this ravine down here. There's always a stutter step when you go down the ravine there. And we're going to come up on an enemy camp. Right here. That has the Glintstone Sorcery Cookbook #1. This we could actually use. This is perfect for non-mage characters. Alright, so firebow, or rather longbow, and mighty shot on all these guys. Wouldn't waste too many shots on them. One shot, let them come to you, and finish them off with a guard counter. Come to Papa. And let me get some, take these out and put my fire pots back in. Maybe make some more. Get those ready to go. Some of these guys in here will start throwing glintstone scrap at you. Gotta watch that. You can block it with your shield, but here we go. It will be an issue. You're stuck, aren't you? Wait a minute. Well, here we go. Come on. Aha. I'm outside your camp. I'm dancing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Down you go. Okay, there it is right there. That's what we want. Get some. Yeah. Okay, this guy is a force to be reckoned with. He will use. See if I can pull off a headshot here. Oh, nice. It's gonna back away and do a quick shot as soon as he comes around the corner. Or maybe, yeah, see if I can pull this off. Great. Cause, oh, wait a minute, here we go. Okay, make sure you get right up in his face. Because if you keep your distance, he'll start throwing that glintstone scrap at you. Okay, test your lock on. And there's usually one more who's got his back to us. Just outside the exit there, we can probably backstab him. Let's go for it. That's not going to finish him off. swing and a miss, but we got him. And I didn't get an enemy group refill. That means there's one more here somewhere. I think he's in that tent there. At any rate, let's get the cookbook. Glintstone's Craftsman's Cookbook 1. And this will allow us to make this right here, Cuckoo Glintstone, which we can throw at enemies and basically, like, you know, be a pretend mage. No, it's going to be really useful. See in here? Oh, they're all dead. Oh, I did get my refill. I didn't notice. Okay. My bad. That's it. Okay, so our work here is done. Next. You can see a site of grace right there. And that's the merchant we want to see. Very good. And I see me a mushroom. And some smoldering butterfly. And
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Oh. Some pilfered goods, eh? Okay. And this is what we want right here. Smithing stone rank 2. Let's take 3 of them. All of them. And let's take all these as well. We got the money. Excellent. Alright, so that gives us 5. We need 1 more. I'm going to show you exactly where to get this. So we have this site of grace discovery. Come back here anytime to continue our journey into the Liurnia of the lakes, and we could get that map, but we have another priority. Trying to remember if I went all the way down to... No, I did not. Okay, so that's coming up next video. Let me take a little pause for the cause. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, and I'll see you next time for some more Elden Ring. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1. That's all. That's all it takes. All right. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.